Okay guys, I just finished a fantastic meal here at Mesquite Valley Smokehouse. I did a whole separate video for that, but I was fortunate enough to get to meet Michael Smith, the owner of Mesquite Valley here on Tyler in Harlingen, and just asked if we could have a couple minutes to chat. So Mike, how long have you been in the industry?
I've been in the industry for about 22 years.
So you started out like in the bus room, like busting, cleaning dishes, all that, right?
Started bus boying from the beginning and then went to the dish room and worked up from there.
Yeah, we were talking about that before, man. I started bussing tables too, and how your hands get blistered. It's hard work. People don't realize how hard the food industry is. Now, after that, where was your longest stay of employment?
My longest stay after that went to Texas Roadhouse, where I spent 17 years. Finished off as a managing partner the last 7. And yeah, I love Roadhouse. It's a great company. Taught me everything I know now.
So they taught you, like being a manager, you really learned like the logistics and the efficiencies of a great successful chain, right?
Yes, they taught me most importantly the culture of how to treat people and just have a good head on your shoulders when you're making decisions.
So you really have a lot of respect for that business.
Yes, a lot of respect. Without them, I wouldn't be able to do what I do today.
So do you have a vision maybe to grow your business?
Yes. This is my first location, and I plan on going to about maybe 5 or 7 in the valley within the next 3 years.
Awesome. Now, what would you say, how did you develop your signature? Because I've noticed you definitely have a flavor profile that you keep going. So tell us about that.
Yeah, it honestly started off just barbecuing with me and my brother since I was about maybe 10 or 12, and we just started throwing ingredients together, and we kept it the same since then.
Well, let me tell you, it's a very unique flavor profile. I mean, you could give this to me blindfolded, and I would say, that's Mesquite Valley. So it's kind of like a subtle, you hear mesquite and you think it's going to be sharp, right? Yeah. But it's not too smoky. It's got a nice mesquite kick to it. Is there anything that you can reveal to us as far as your technique that's not top secret?
It's really not too much top secret. I don't wrap. I don't do any of that foiling stuff. None of that. I cook it real old school, just nice and slow. And then once it hits an internal temp of 200, take it off. Ready to go.
Now, at a barbecue restaurant, there's a lot of back-end work that people don't see. We see the front, but we don't know. So tell us a little bit about some of the back-end prep you have to do every day to keep this thing rolling.
Yeah, back-end prep is most of ours waking up at 3 a.m. every day. Getting here by 3:30. If you're not here by 3:30, you're in trouble. Yeah, you're in trouble. So that'd be the most intensifying thing, because you got to put things on at 10, 8 o'clock the day prior to be ready on time. But yeah, the back work is really showing up in the morning and getting out of bed. But other than that, it's uphill from there or downhill from there. Sorry about that.
So by this time of day, it's like late in the day for you.
Yes. But this time I'm about 12, 14 hours in on the day.
Oh my God. And when do you usually call it? And you're still a new business, yes. So how many hours are you working a day?
Right now, about 12 to 16, depending on the day. I planned that the first year. I knew I was going to be doing about 80 to 120 hours a week. But it's part of the grind, and it's one thing I always tell people: you got to love this if you're going to do it, and I love it.
Well, I mean, it shows in your food. And are you eventually you want to hire an assistant manager who you guys can break up some of that responsibility, right?
Yes, definitely. I've always told people that you're defined by the people you surround yourself with. So putting good people around me is definitely my top priority right now.
Well, is there anything else you'd like to add to let the people of the Valley know about your business before we go?
Nothing much. Just come out and see us. I guarantee you're going to love it, and come help support local.
Absolutely, guys. Remember to support local, whether you're in Brownsville, Harlingen, McAllen, Edinburgh. Go to your great local spots, because there's so much you can learn. Obviously, we still love the chains, right? I mean, you learned in the chains, so we're not hating on the chains. But remember, the more money you spend with a local, that stays in the local economy, because over 70% of every dollar you spend at a local business stays right here in the community. So remember to support local, and remember, when you come in here, tell them the Brownsville guy sent you. See y'all.
Thank you.